Hello friends, this is Mr. Gone back with another video, and as you know, we are into going into Game Week 5. We scored 46 points in Game Week 4. Total points are 215. Overall rank is like 16 lakh 74,000 something, and we got 1.7 million in bank. And 215 points means we are averaging over 50 right now, and that's good, not bad at all. And we have a wildcard active and bench boost free and triple captain available. So talking about transfers, we proceeded with the transfers, and as a wildcard is active, we can make more transfers. So there is something that's been bothering me a lot, is that I made some mistakes while transferring players. Yeah, Ben Me has been good. He is delivering points. I'll say he's like 8131, but that's where he will uh, you know get transferred out. So that's where I will make another change. Maguire, I don't know about Maguire anything yet, but he is selected by 15.4% people, and total points are 17. And looking at Maguire's fixtures, I think I'm gonna keep him, not rushing into that. Mkhitaryan started on bench, and it will not be a good decision to keep him, because I think Aubameyang being in midfield and Lacazette at front worked out for Arsenal very good, and that I think the manager go with that. So that's why we will transfer of Mkhitaryan too. And talk about Pedro, I'm gonna transfer him out too. Then Fraser and Seri will be there, because one of the teams that's got good fixtures over the next 5 to 6 game weeks is Bournemouth. And talking of fixtures, this is not good. Then Pereira, Watford, not good fixtures at all. Seri, kind of like Fulham player, got good fixtures, is scoring points as well. Good and bad fixtures, mixture of fixtures for him. Then so, and I'm gonna transfer out Lukaku too, because I think it's too early for us to decide. So that's where it gets. I was thinking of Murray and Seri, but we'll think about that. So in place of me, there are lots of options here. Value selected, and of course form is a major issue here. Robertson is in good form, and Steve Cook can be handy in this kind of situation. That's why I'm going with Steve Cook. Then Mkhitaryan, in place of Mkhitaryan, we getting Sadio Mane in back in our squad. It's good to have one or at least one player from Liverpool side. And then talking about Pedro, in place of Pedro, we'll get Madison here. So, sorry, I think we'll not get Madison. Chelsea's Willian can also work. So I think I'm gonna go with Hazard, and there's last spot left in the team. No, sorry, I'm not going with Hazard here. In place of Lukaku, I'm gonna get Aguero in my team, and in place of Pedro, I'll get someone like Neves with, let's see, he got Wolves, and I think he'll be a good option. Neves, or you can go with listed player, and Gurey. You can select anyone you want, but for me, I'm going with Neves. And squad completed, as it says. I will confirm my transfers. So now, if you look at my team, we got two Bournemouth players from back and forth. Diga, Fabianski, Alonso, Maguire, Mendy, Cedric, Seri, Pereira, Neves, Mane, Mkhitaryan, Mkhitaryan is not there, Murray, Aubameyang, and I will transfer out Murray too, and we'll go with form this time. We got like, if you see at Watford's fixtures, they have good, not that much good. And if you see Southampton's fixtures, they are also bad. Newcastle's fixtures mixed. King, it will be too much of, too much of not in our team, but I guess I will be considering risking that. And of course, if you try to pick a team, there are lots of options you can go from. So Cedric will substitute Steve Cook. For this weekend only, Fraser and King will be playing. Aguero will be our captain. He is playing Fulham at home. That is something. Then I think I'm gonna give Pereira a chance. So against Man United, right? Of course, I don't think he'll score. So let's undo it. Yeah. Sorry. So we'll substitute Cedric and captain Aguero. Confirm. I was hoping to get Seri in, but he's not there, having good fixture. So I guess will depend on for 4 points on captain and Mendy, and of course this will be our team. Then we'll have our free transfer carried over, and we'll have two free transfer next week. And if you look at our budget, we have 0.6 million in the bank, and there is always a chance to transfer out Aubameyang and get his same team member Lacazette in there. I think I will get not having Lukaku, but I'm gonna just take one chance with Aubameyang one more time. As you know, he scored last week and they are away to Newcastle. So this is our team, and if there are if there will be any minor change, I give you some instruction about some players. You can go with Lacazette here, Romelu Lukaku here. You can choose midfielders. In place of King, you can choose Gray or Arnautovic. That's also a good option at all. But okay, we didn't take a look at Arnautovic, I guess. So I will give you just quick look at him. You know, he scored on international break. I think he didn't score. He assisted on international break. If you see Arnautovic here, yeah, he's there. By form, he's playing with West Ham, but he has troubled fixtures. That's why he's not in my team. And you can always choose Shaw, or in the midfield you can have Hazard, Pedro. There are very good options to have in midfield. And that's all. If I make any 1-2 changes, I will not be posting a video because of my busy schedule, and I will let you know what I transferred after the Gameweek 5 for the review. So until then,